Welcome Capricorn to your December 2017 forecast by me, Ellie from Hypnoyouellie. If you would like a private reading, use the link below. Do watch your sun, moon and rising videos as a lot of these cards keep coming out. So for you this month, it is about the past and with Mercury retrograde, it is situations, people, opportunities, health issues, anything from the recent past, the long past, the very childhood past. This month you are looking at things that you do behind the scenes and you haven't got credit for, the things behind closed doors, sex, intimacy issues, relationships, things that you tell yourself in secret, post-traumatic stress disorder that you've got squashed down from pasts, far past, recent past, emotions you're feeling, insecurities, any second guessing yourself, anything at all from the past will be revisited this month, Capricorn. So you've got a beautiful spread, and it looks like for some of you it is about your head and the overthinking and the issues, that cycle of victim mentality, that cycle of self-sabotage, that cycle of fear, or that cycle of not being good enough, that cycle of, things are going to go wrong, the cycle of poverty, the cycle of negativity, even with institutions or with your psyche and addictions. But this month, Capricorn, you are going to be leaving it behind and a new cycle for you. So at work, if you've been worried or hearing rumblings that, there is going to be some layoffs, you're going to find that you're okay, that you're solid, you're not going anywhere. For others, this is about having an opportunity and you're wanting to stop, to think, to look into it, to take the lay of the land before you say yes, before you venture in. For others, that's saying that during this period, what you're doing is you're doing the background work, you're thinking about things, you're checking into it, you're making sure you've got all the permits, you're making sure you've got all the arrangements, you're making sure all the details are correct, and you're going to be putting that into action shortly. Not yet, shortly. Now, this is also saying there's some dumb luck about a move for you. So you might have been wanting to move before, but, circumstances didn't allow you to be able to A, jump at it, B, you got overlooked, C, you were just, family crisis, you couldn't, the change just wasn't at the right time. Well, this is saying that by luck would have it, that there's something bigger or better, or the same opportunities back, that this time you got chosen. Whatever it is, you're looking at researching, getting the insurance for, getting everything squared off before you look into it. Now, for others, this is about, okay, I'm finished this cycle, and now I'm looking out and I'm saying, okay, well, what's next? So I'm going to look into it. I'm going to sign up for things. There's some luck around that, so doors will open, lucky opportunities, getting that interview, somebody else cancelled, didn't take the job, so now you get a chance. Someone, there was no appointments, but now the lucky chances, you get the phone call that you can now go. This is about looking at your investments and really, and not just your investments, about your future career, looking at what you have, looking at what you can work with and saying, okay, well, where can I propel myself forward? So you're doing the research now before you take the action. At home, you have a fresh new title, fresh new love, fresh new home, fresh new mortgage, fresh new loan. This is an offer. This is an apology. Now, if this is love, this is a brand new relationship, which is hot and heavy, great sex, great physical attraction, divinely given. So Mr. or Mrs. Right. For others, this is about your lover, your partner, your other half, saying, okay, well, let's take this to the next level. For others, this is about, right, well, financially or physically, I've been needing some help with this project or this home or with the children. And someone says, look, here, I can give you some resources. I can give you my physical help. I can give you a hand somehow. This is saying that at home, that any kind of growths and gains will be starting on this new cycle. This is about your strength, your aggressive, assert your inspiration, your projects, your creativity, and now you're acting on it. So you might have been thinking about it, now you're going to invest. You've been thinking about moving, thinking about building, thinking about taking this relationship forward. Now you're going to take that action. Now, with your health, you do have the World card, which is about coming to the end of a cycle. So for you, mentally wise, any mental cycles that you've been in, this is the month where, like I said at the beginning, you're putting that down, you're putting that behind you, you're progressing on. So giving up addictions, giving up fears, phobias, habits, any of those kinds of things. Now, physically, you might have been on a program, you might have been a fertility cycle, you might have been some kind of thing that's been going for a while, and now you're at the end of it. You've got those great results, and now you're being signed off and you can get back to work. This might have been a layoff period to do with your legs, your knees, in that area where, you know, you've had to wear a cast, you had to wear a boot, you've had to wear a retainer, you have had braces, you've had something on that now you're released from, and you've had it for a while. Now, this is a major arcana card, so this is, you're coming to the end of this, and now you're moving on to the next level, and there's fate around this as well. So some of you, this might be about babies. This could also be about being asked to get married as well. So the 10th house is about knees, bones, skin, and teeth. So having a lucky break, so putting money into that, love the results, love, so you might have been saving up to get a facelift, saving up to get your teeth fixed, saving up to get a nose job, saving up to get that, like I said, if it's got anything to do with mobility and you've been waiting to be signed off, waiting for the end of that treatment, you know, whatever the treatment that's been ongoing, you're now at the end of it and you've got those great results. Now, and you're loved, you've got this card too. So singles, get out to those family functions, work functions. You're going to meet someone quite special there. You're going to be introduced to someone quite special there. Earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo, just like you. And for others, this is about having a beautiful, wonderful time and announcements to family. Just like I said, this could be, we're getting married, we're moving in together, we're starting the cycle, we're going to buy a house together. This is announcements out to the family. So this is a beautiful time for love as well. Now, your drawing virtue messages from the angels is Archangel Michael saying that he's giving you the courage and the strength to put that cycle behind you, this lifelong habitual habit, fear, phobia, whatever it is, second guessing yourself, self-worth issues, whatever it is. This month, there is going to be a break. There is going to be major moves forward. And my Archangel Michael's there to help you with that. And you also have Eve on. So you might be buying a pet this month, putting money into a pet this month. But if you look after others, or if you volunteer for others this month, it's going to get that great compassion back. For others, this is about showing compassion, having empathy and compassion, and this is going to resolve any issues that you have. So be kind to you and those you love, from my family to yours. Be kind to you and those you love. And have a wonderful Christmas and New Year.